Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's Saturday, February 17th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School gym for the girls 3A Region 7 Regional Final. Cyclones will be taking on the Braves from Cherokee. First round, Cherokee defeated Greene County by a score of 75-29. And then they defeated Atlantic 55-44. Meanwhile, the Cyclones defeated OABCIG 67-19 in the first round. And then in the second round were victorious over Clarinda by a score of 71-40. So again, this is the regional final with the winning team moving on to the state tournament in Des Moines at Wells Fargo Arena. On the season, the Braves have an overall record of 15 wins, 7 losses. Cyclones have a 19-3 record. Have some opposites on some starters here in terms of experience. Cherokee very young, starting 2 freshmen, a sophomore, junior, and senior. And most of the players that the Cyclones are going to put out there are seniors and juniors. So advantage Harlan Community when it comes to experience. Cyclones go about 7 deep, and that's all about Cherokee is as well. Two teams kind of mirror each other when it comes to tempo. Cyclones really try and push tempo, get up and down the floor, have defense create offense, and that's similarly the same thing that Cherokee does. So two teams that do the same thing, and we'll see who can do it better here tonight. Now getting ready for the starting lineups. Cherokee is coached by head coach Brandon Slaughter, assisted by Heath Hagberg, Adam Rapp, and Wade Volkert.
The Braves enter tonight's game with a record of 15 wins and 7 losses.
Cherokee plays out of the Lakes Conference up in northwest Iowa.
Hagberg, Adam Rapp, and Wade Volkert.
And for the starters for the Braves, number 13, Caden Volkert, a 5'10 sophomore. Number 21, Addie Wolfswinkel, 5'8 freshman, and she's their leading scorer. Harper Benson, number 25, 5'10 senior. Number 33, Lainey Wolfswinkel, 5'8 junior. And rounding things out, number 42, a freshman, 6'1 center, Deidre Doden. And for the Cyclones, under the direction of head coach Zach Clausen, assisted by Mark Cohurst and Sam Brummer.
Starting at a guard, 5'6 senior, number 11.
Number 11, Hannah Sonderman, a 5'6 senior guard.
5'7 junior, number 13, Molly.
Number 13, Molly Swenson, a 5'7 junior guard.
5'10 junior, number 15.
Number 15, Aubrey Schwiezow, 5'10 junior guard.
At a guard, 5'7 senior, number 23, Ava Munson.
Number 23, Ava Munson, 5'7 senior guard. And number 45, Erica Rust, a 6-foot senior forward.
Signed by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Unit.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB. Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for the opening tip here of this regional final. In the center circle will be Deidre Doden and Erica Rust. And the opening tip goes to the Braves. Cyclones back in the 2-3 zone. Gotta look for the shooters as Cherokee likes to shoot the 3 ball. And there's the first turnover. That's one thing we'll chart here tonight as Cyclones like to get defense turning into offense. Cherokee plays mainly man-to-man. Little bounce pass across the lane to Erica Rust. And Erica Rust gets the Cyclones on the board. It'll be interesting to see how closely the game gets officiated as well, as the Cyclones can get real testy in that press, and as long as they don't start getting called for cheap fouls, there's a rebound, and the pace is like both teams want to play. It's who can do it better and cleaner, and there's the first foul. That foul is on number 11, Hannah Sonderman, her first, team's first. Three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Ava Munson. There's going to be a kind of a turnover. Ava Munson tried hitting the outlet pass to Molly Swenson. Got intercepted by Cherokee, but they dribbled it on the sideline. So it turns it right back over to the Cyclones. 2-0, Harlan Community with the lead. Now they'll Cherokee into a zone, and there's a three-point basket by Molly Swenson. Each team has some zone busters, and there's a steal by Ava Munson. And then it was number 33, Lainey Wolfswinkle, tipping it out. And Coach Brandon Slaughter wants to take a timeout and talk things over a little bit about probably how to break that press a little bit better than what they have. They've been getting it to one side and getting trapped and no one in the middle, playing right into the hands of the Cyclone defense where they can get steals and turn into transition buckets. So let's see what kind of develops here out of each team. Cherokee has shown both man-to-man and zone on the half-court defense. Cyclones so far have been in that 2-3 zone defense. Eventually, sometimes they'll come out of that into a 1-3-1, especially when Grace Albertson comes into the lineup. 6:24 left to play in quarter number 1, and the Cyclones lead 5-0. Molly Swenson puts up one. There's an air ball. Cherokee comes away with the defensive rebound, and there's another Cherokee turnover. That's their second. And then the Cyclones they finally changed it there. There's a turnover on the Cyclones. Cyclones again in that three-quarter court press. Now back into their 2-3 zone. Ball getting skipped around the perimeter. Cherokee, just like the Cyclones, do have some inside presence. There's a steal and a bucket by Cherokee. So both teams kind of mirror each other. Deidre Doden and Erica Rust out there at the post. And then Cherokee has some three-point shooters, and Aubrey Schwiezow loses the handle on that one. And then there's going to be a foul. So Deidre Droden and Erica Rust in the post, and then each team's got a barrage of shooters that they can put around the arc for three-point attempts. Into the lineup now is number 14, Addie Pickett, 5'8", junior. Pickett gets it over to Doden. Now a three-pointer going to go up, no good. Rebounded by Cherokee, but it got tipped out of bounds by Ava Munson, so the possession stays with the Braves. 5:17 to go in quarter number one. Cyclones lead 5-2. Ball up to the high post, skip to the backside, and then they're going to call an offensive foul. Offensive foul is going to be called on number 21, Addie Wolfswinkel, their leading scorer. She's a freshman. Now some full court pressure getting put on by Cherokee. Erica Rust, and her shot is good. Cyclones lead 7-2. 4:50 to go in the first quarter. And there was almost another steal. Nice backside help by Hannah Sonderman, knocking the ball out of bounds. Cherokee to inbound on the baseline. Deidre Doden skips it over. Three-point shot up, no good. Doden with the offensive rebound, kicks it out. Wolfswinkel, shot is up and good. Number 21, Addie Wolfswinkel, the freshman. And the score is Cyclones 7, Braves 4. And there's a travel. Molly Swenson that drug that back foot. One thing tonight that the Cyclones will see is some of that defensive pressure, probably some of the strongest backcourt pressure they've seen all year. Cherokee likes to pick you up man-to-man in the backcourt and do some trapping. And there's going to be a turnover on the Cyclones. And then a turnover on the Braves. That's Aubrey Sweezow coming away with the steal. So again, a pace that both teams want to play. And we're in for a good one here in this regional final game. And the shot is put up and deflected out of bounds. 4:03 left to play in quarter number one. Almost halfway through, and it's 7-4 Cyclones. Cyclones trying to break down the Cherokee Brave defense. There's a dribble drive shot put up, no good by Sweezow. Braves down the floor quickly. Cyclones back in their 2-3 zone. Here's Doden at the high post area. He's going to get called for a foul here pretty soon. She does. You can see that coming. Little frustration foul on number 42, Deidre Doden, the freshman. 7-4 Cyclones. 3:21 to play in the first quarter. And there's going to be another foul on number 13, Caden Volkert, 5'10", sophomore. Ball goes inside to Erica Rust. Her turnaround jumper is no good. And Cherokee's off and running, and there's going to be a second foul by Hannah Sonderman. Talked about this in the pregame, was how closely things were going to be officiated, as sometimes the Cyclones get a little reachy-grabby there in their defense, and that's foul number 2 on Sonderman's, one of the three-point shooters for the Cyclones. So she'll come out, and Grace Albertson will come in. They'll stay in that 2-3 zone. Ball gets skipped around. Now down to the short corner. 15 seconds on the shot clock, and there's another Cyclone foul. Foul's going to be called on number 21, Grace Albertson. That's her first personal foul. It's going to be the team's fourth. So on the next foul, the Cyclones will have the Braves in the bonus situation for the remainder of the quarter. Then it's number 14, Addie Piggott, with the made free throw. She'll have another one coming as she was fouled in the act of shooting. The left-hander puts it up, and that's good. 2 for 2. And it's 7-6. Cyclones lead by 1. Again, Cherokee puts a lot of defensive pressure on you, getting the ball up the floor just like the Cyclones do. There they go high-low into Erica Rust. Erica Rust puts a wild one up there, no good. In transition, Cherokee was wanting to find number 25, Harper Benson, in the corner. Cyclones tip it out of bounds. It is Brave basketball on the sideline. Cyclones lead by 1, 7-6. It's number 21, Addie Wolfswinkel, getting called for the turnover. That's turnover number 5 on Cherokee. Get called for a travel. She had a little spin move going and lost her pivot foot. Ava Munson's going to let a three-pointer fly. That's no good. And Cherokee's off and running. Cyclones got back, but the last touch by the Cyclones, so the possession stays. And then there's going to be a held ball. And the possession arrow favors the Cyclones. Seven to 6. Cyclones by 1. Minute 45 left to play in the quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. Cyclones getting a little bit out of control there. Coach Clausen is saying, slow down, calm down. Again, each team pushing tempo, wanting to play fast. There's Molly Swenson, and she banks in a 3 from the side. 10-6 Cyclones after the made 3. Ball goes up to the high post. Kick back out. They got an overload on that left side. Now they rebalance the floor. Wolfswinkel, the three-pointer, up, no good. Rebounded by Doden. Her shot is up, no good. And the Cyclones come out of it with the defensive rebound. Grace Albertson with it down low. She doesn't finish. Doden with the defensive rebound. Under a minute to play. (10-6) Cyclones with the lead. Here's a three-pointer by Harper Benson. Or excuse me, no, that's Addie Piggott. And it's 10-9. Cyclones by 1. As there's 30 seconds left to play. 24 on the shot clock. And they go high-low. And the shot is up and no good. And that's going to be a foul on Doden, and I think that's her second. It is Doden's second personal foul. He's going to send Russ to the free throw line. Her first one's up, no good. And Rust with her next attempt is up. That's no good. 0 for 2. 1 point game, 10-9 Cyclones. Wolfswinkel puts a wild one up there, and then there's a foul on the Cyclones. That foul's going to be on Ava Munson, and that's her second personal foul. 13.8 seconds to go in quarter number 1. And that first free throw is up, no good. That's number 30, Macy Gravinich. And that one's good. We're tied up at 10 apiece with 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. And there's an almost steal. There we do turn it over. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. Where the score is Cyclones 10, Braves 10. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back with second quarter action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. In for a good one here at Harlan Community High School Gym, Region 7 Regional Final. Winner on to the state tournament. It was a high-paced first quarter, something we knew was going to happen. Both teams mirror each other in many ways in terms of liking to push the ball and have defense turn into offense. Both teams can shoot from the perimeter, and there's going to be a shot up, no good. On the backside, Cherokee comes away with the offensive rebound. There's a three-pointer put up, no good. And a foul is going to be called on Harper Benson. Cyclones have a couple players out there with 2 fouls. We've got Hannah Sonderman with 2 fouls and Ava Munson with 2 fouls. And there's going to be a charge on Aubrey Schwiezow. Both teams speeding the other one up. And like we said at the pregame, it's who's going to be able to play fast better. Schwiezow's first personal foul. Cyclones just retreat back. Coach Clausen is saying just get out of that press for a little bit, maybe preserve some fouls from being committed. Aubrey Schwiezow in transition, puts a shot up, no good. And Cherokee's back off and running. Harper Benson puts up a 3, no good. Cyclones with the rebound. And then the Cyclones turn it right back over. And then Cherokee turns it right back over. It's a track meet out there. And Coach Zach Clausen calls timeout saying we got to calm some things down here. Usually it's the Cyclones causing turnovers Well, both teams are causing the opponent to turn the ball over here tonight, and we want to take a quick opportunity to talk to you about those fine sponsors making this live broadcast come to you. Those being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keast Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, and the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Cyclones with 5 turnovers so far, Cherokee with 6. And more importantly, on the scoreboard, it's Cyclones 10, Cherokee 10. So an intense first quarter there, and it's going to be that way all game long here, as both teams are going to be relentless, not letting up pressure on the other. And there's going to be an offensive foul on Ava Munson. And I hope I'm not correct, but I am. That is the 3rd personal foul on Ava Munson. Third personal on Ava Munson, so she'll go out. She kind of the spark plug out there for the Cyclones defensively. Leads the break, plays defense, gets rebounds. Just does a lot for the Cyclones. There's a turnover as Molly Swenson has the steal, and Aubrey Schwiezow finishes it off with a bucket, and right back at it is Cherokee. And here's going to be a 3-pointer. And that's Erica Rust coming away with the rebound. And in transition, it's Wolfswinkel. She puts a shot up and is fouled. That will be a foul on Erica Rust. (12-10) is the score in favor of Harlan Community. First free throw by Wolfswinkel's up, no good. Addie Wolfswinkel, the freshman, leads them in scoring at just under 16 points a game. She'll have a second free throw coming, and that one is up and good. 3 points for Wolfswinkel, and it's a 1-point Cyclone lead, 12-11. Here's where we really miss Ava Munson out there, another Cyclone turnover. Ava, kind of the glue out there, setting up that half-court offense, so it ends up in a Cyclone turnover and Braves possession. Cyclones in that 2-3 zone. Deidre Doden, number 42 for Cherokee, back into the game, which he's got 2 personal fouls. And there's going to be a turnover on Cherokee. That's their 8th of the game. Again, each team speeding the other one up. 8 turnovers for Cherokee, 7 for the Cyclones. Point-wise, 12 for Harlan Community, 11 for Cherokee. As we have 5 minutes and change left in the first half. Ball goes down low to Hannah Simon. And Hannah scores the bucket. 14-11, Cyclones with the lead. And another Cherokee turnover. The Cyclones with their length get a steal. And there's something wrong with the clock, I think. Because there was 4-something a while ago, and we're at 4:50 right now. Getting a clock issue figured out here. Referees explaining it to both teams. Got it corrected there on the score bench. And we're back ready for play, and Aubrey Schwiezow loses the handle on it as she tried getting the cross-court pass going. And then number 25, Harper Benson, who got the steal, attacked the basket. She made the field goal, and Schwiezow picks up her second foul. So the Cyclones starting to mount up some foul trouble. You have Sonderman with 2, Schwiezow with 2, and Munson with 3. The free throw by Benson is good. And it's tied up 14-14. Swenson with it across the timeline, gets it to Schwiezow. She's going to let a three-pointer fly. And that's good. Aubrey Schwiezow with the three-point basket. 17-14, Cyclones with the lead. Ball skipped across the zone. Wolfswinkel puts up a wild one, no good, but as Grace Albertson tips it out of bounds. Cherokee will inbound on the baseline. 4:12 left in the half. Cyclones with the lead, 17-14. Got a great one here from Harlan Community High School gym in this regional final. There's a Cherokee turnover, unforced turnover, just reversing the ball. 10 turnovers for the Braves, and the Cyclones have it. Cyclones have it out front in a dangerous area, and the Cyclones turn the ball over. Aubrey Schwiezow loses the handle. 17-16. And there's Schwiezow turns it over again, trying to break the press. Little runner up, no good. Russ comes away with the defensive rebound. Deidre Doden has to stay away so she doesn't pick up her third personal foul. Ball goes down low to Erica Rust, and she misses. Doden with her height causes some issues, and there's going to be a ball that's goes out of bounds, last touched by the Cyclones. (17-16) Cyclones with 2:59 left to play in the half. Got to make sure right now here the last couple minutes the Cyclones can finish some things and not pick up some fouls. You have Schwiezow with 2 fouls, you have Sonderman with 2 fouls, and on the bench you've got Munson with 3. Cyclones need to play this last 2:45 clean and not have anyone of those other starters pick up a third. Ball goes right down into Grace Albertson, and Grace scores the bucket. 19-16 Cyclones. Three-pointer on its way, goes in and out, and there's going to be a foul on Rust, and that's her second personal. It's going to send number 12, McKenna Benson, to the free throw line. That free throw's up and good. 19-17 Cyclones. There goes Kinsley Bruck. Kind of mentioned that earlier, that we don't need some of our starters picking up a third foul before the end of the half. And Kinsley Bruck replaces Erica Rust, probably for that exact reason, so she doesn't pick up a third going into halftime. 19-17, Kinsley Bruck with it. going to be a foul. Call, we'll see who they call it on here. Call on number 30, Macy Grinovich. Three-pointer from the corner by Schweizal is up and no good. And the shot is up. And there's a foul called on the dribble penetration. That's number 25, Harper Benson, attacking the basket. She's fouled. Fouls on Kinsley Brook. Benson will have 2 free throws. That first one is up, no good. Second free throw for Benson. And that one's up and good. 19-18, Cyclones by 1 with 1:50 left. Seconds on the shot clock. Ball goes down low to Kinsley Brook. She gets a shot off, no good. Offensive rebound put back, that's no good. And Cherokee's off and running. Cherokee really working the ball around the perimeter, and that's Grace Albertson tipping the rebound out. And then there's going to be a foul called on number 25, Harper Benson. That's her second personal foul. Cyclones inbound in the backcourt. 1 minute and some change left to go in the half. Cyclones with the 1-point lead, 19-18. And there's going to be a foul. Each of the two teams just playing real aggressively, and that's number 21, Addie Wolfswinkel. And she has 2 fouls. Sonderman gets it down low to Brook. And Brook, it's a held ball. Possession arrow favors the Cyclones. And it's going to be a Cyclone turnover. Six turnovers apiece by each team in this second quarter. Got 40 seconds to go in the game, 35 on the shot clock. Cherokee to inbound in the backcourt. Cherokee tries entering it into Deidre Doden down on the bottom of that zone and ends up being a turnover on them. Shot clock is turned off as there's 15 seconds left on the game clock. There's going to be a foul, and Cherokee's coach is wanting a 5-second closely guarded call. And that first free throw attempt up is no good. Second free throw for Schwiezo is on its way. That is no good. And last touch by Kinsley Brook. Cherokee was wanting a foul. 2.9 seconds to go. And the last second heave is up and no good. And that's going to bring us to halftime, where the score is Harlan Community 19, Cherokee Braves 18. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with second half action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans, here at Harlan Community High School gym. Halftime. And we've got a good one going here. Cyclones 19, Cherokee Braves 18. At the end of quarter number one, it was 10-10. And the Cyclones outscored Cherokee by 1 in that second quarter, 9-8, to have a 19-18 lead. Pace is the game here tonight, and knew that going in, that both teams wanted to put defensive pressure on the opponent and wanted to get up and down the floor, and that's what we've had. Cyclones with 10 turnovers so far in the game. Cherokee with 12. Foul trouble also is a factor. Cyclones got Ava Munson with 3, Hannah Sonderman with 2, and Aubrey Schwiezow with 2. Little floater inside, no good. Benson with the rebound, and that's a foul. And we'll see if they call that on Erica Rust, and they do. Erica Rust, now she's got 2, I believe. 3, that's the third foul on Rust. So Rust has 3, Munson has 3, Schwiezow has 2, and Sonderman has 2. First half got a little out of control at times, and the referees didn't help that any. And so we'll see if how the game is going to get called or officiated changes any in this third quarter. Cyclones give up the offensive rebound to the Braves. Give them some shot opportunities. Here's going to be a three-pointer up from the corner, no good. And that's Erica Rust that loses it. It's going to be the 4th and 5th shot here on this possession by Cherokee. Skip pass across the zone, three-pointer up and good. That's number 13, Caden Volkert. And it's a 21-19 lead for Cherokee. There's going to be an air ball by the Cyclones. Cyclones going to be in that three-quarter court press. You got to watch out so we don't pick up any more fouls out of it. Three-pointer from the corner, up, no good. And a shot is blocked. That's number 33, Lainey Wolfswinkel. There's a change. At least anyway, how Cherokee was breaking the press the first half. They were bringing the ball up the right side the whole time. That possession, they brought it up the left side. So we'll see what other changes each team has made at the halftime break. Little dribble penetration along the baseline. Cherokee player was trapped. That was Benson. Ball skipped across the top. Now back on the dribble drive. The shot is up and good. That is number 25, Harper Benson. 23-19. Cherokee with the lead. There's a shot blocked by Deidre Doden. A three-pointer from the corner is up, no good. Wolfswinkel with the offensive rebound, and her shot attempt is no good. That's Ava Munson throwing it off the foot of the Cherokee player to save the possession. 5:44 left to go in the third quarter. Cyclones trail 23-19. And there's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow favors the Cyclones. And not sure what they were discussing there at the score bench, but the Cyclones inbound it. Molly Swenson puts up a three-pointer. And she gets the Cyclones within one. 23-22, and here's a three-pointer up from the corner. No good. And that is number 25, Harper Benson, getting whistled for the foul. That's her third personal foul. So the first half things were pretty wild in terms of what it took to get called for a foul, and now they're calling it a little tighter, which is good, but yet hard for the players to adjust to at times. And there's a turnover by the Cyclones. Closing in on 5 minutes to play, 5:11 in the third quarter. Cyclones trail 23-22. Ball skipped across the top of the zone to Wolfswinkel. She has a little runner up and good. Addie Wolfswinkel, their leading scorer. 25-22. Cyclones trail by 3. There's a bucket by Molly Swenson. 25-24. Cyclones within 1. Deidre Doden has it, and she's going to get whistled for a foul. .429 to play in the third quarter. Cyclones inbound in the backcourt. Ball goes inside to Erica Russ. She doesn't finish. And Cherokee across the timeline with it. Wolfswinkel, the freshman. Shot is going to be up. That's off. Doden just had to let Russ get the rebound as is in foul trouble as well. Sonderman's going to put up a three, and Hannah Sonderman buries it, and the Cyclones are back on top, 27-25. There's a turnover. Schwiezow on a little spin move. Sweezow's fouling. You go to the free throw line. That foul is on number 13, Kaden Volkert. Her second personal. Free throw is up and good. Sweezow will have a second one as she was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one is good as well. The Cyclones now lead by 4, 29-25. Baseline jumper up, no good. And going to be tipped out of bounds. Cherokee knocks it away from the Cyclone player. And checking some more things over here at the score table. And we've got discussion with the officials about how much time is on the clock. If they come to an agreement that we still have more issues here with the clock operator. I think we're good to go. 3:25 in the quarter. It's Ava Munson, and I think they just called that out of bounds, but I can't believe they didn't call that a foul, and neither can Brandon Slaughter, the Cherokee coach. Cherokee across the timeline with it, and now starts getting into their half-court offense. Ball goes up to the high post. Doden puts a shot up, no good. And there's going to be a foul, and that's going to be, hopefully, it's going to be on 11, Hannah Sonderman. That's going to be her third, I believe. Yep. So we'll send number 25, Harper Benson, to the free throw line. Her free throw's up and good. 29-26, Cyclones. Second free throw's up and good as well. 29-27. Cyclones by 2. Ava Munson goes up for a shot, no good, and there's going to be a held ball. Doden and Rust fight for it. And on the alternate possession arrow, it favors favors Cherokee. So we're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Doden gets the ball in the middle of the press, tries firing it to that backside block, out of bounds for another Cherokee turnover. 16 turnovers on the Braves so far. Cherokee really extending their defensive pressure out front. And that's going to be Aubrey Schwiezow losing it and then picking up for a foul. $14 turnovers on the Cyclones. 3 fouls on Schwiezow. 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. Another unforced turnover on Cherokee. .203 to play in this third quarter. Eva Munson out front with it. Swenson's going to let a 3 fly from the corner, no good. Cherokee comes away with the defensive rebound. Ball goes inside to Wolfswinkel. Minute 30 left to play. Benson with it. She's going to let a deep 3 fly, no good. Rebounded by Sonderman, and she turns the ball over. Wolfswinkel puts a shot up and good. And things are not tied up at 29 apiece. Schwiezow puts a layup up, no good. Russ gets the offensive rebound and her putback is no good, but she's fouled. Foul is going to be on number 21, Addie Wolfswinkel. That's her third. They'll send Rust to the free throw line for 2. And that one's up and no good. Grace Albertson comes in for Hannah Sonderman. Rust will have a second free throw. And that one is up and good. 30-29. Cyclones by 1 with 1 minute to play in this third quarter. And there we see the 1-3-1 zone with Albertson out front, and that's number 13, Caden Volkert, cashing in on the 3-point basket. 32-30, Cherokee. .30 seconds to play. 15 on the shot clock. Schwiezow fires up a long 3, no good. Cherokee has it, and Brandon Slaughter's motioning, pull the ball out. There's going to be a 3, that's up, no good. Rebounded, up and good. That is number 25, Harper Benson. She's been a beast on the board. And the Cyclones unaware of the clock. That runs out on them to end the third quarter, where the score is Cherokee 34, Harlan Community 30. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with fourth quarter action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Out of the quarter break, it's 34-30 in favor of the visiting Braves from Cherokee over your Harlan Community Cyclones, and we have 8 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. Got a good one here all game long. Ava Munson puts up a running layup, no good, and that's Harper Benson. Haven't been keeping track of rebounds, but she's got a bunch, both offensively and defensively. Cyclones back in a 2-3 zone. Again, these two teams mirror each other so much. There's a baseline jumper, good by Lainey Wolfswinkel. 36-30. Both teams got a little height, got some three-point shooters. Ball goes down low to Erica Rust, and she knocks it down. Rust with 7 points. Benson's going to put up a three. No good. And going to be touched out of bounds by Cherokee, so it'll be Cyclone basketball. Four-point lead for the Braves, 36-32. And there's going to be a turnover. Sweezaw lost it there. And a three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Rust. And then a foul. And if that's on Wolfswinkel, that's her fourth. It is foul number 4, I believe, on Addie Wolfswinkel. She's their leading scorer. Tonight, though, it's Harper Benson, the senior for Cherokee, leading the way. She's got 14. Cyclones across half court with it. Sweezaw picks up her dribble. And there's a Cyclone turnover. And Benson has her shot blocked by Grace Albertson. Sonderman with it, and the Cyclones just need to settle things down here just a little bit. But they go right inside to Erica Rust. And Russ scores the bucket and is fouled. 3 fouls on Deidre Doden. Russ will go to the free throw line to try and get the Cyclones within 1. That one is up, rolls around and in. 36-35, Cherokee with the lead. Benson on the dribble drive. She gets it to Doden. Going to be a three-pointer put up by Cherokee, no good. Lainey Wolfswinkel comes away with the rebound. Ball goes inside, and then there's going to be a foul, and that's going to be foul number 4, I believe. Well, it's going to be 4 on either Sonderman or 4 on Rust. It's 4 on Sonderman. Ball gets inbounded to Benson. She sets up the half-court zone offense. 2-3 zone by the Cyclones. Doden took a shot. It was partially blocked. The Cyclones set up camp here on the offensive end. Sweezaw puts a shot up and is good, and the Cyclones got the lead back, 37-36. 5 minutes to play in the quarter and in the game. Shot put up, no good. Benson comes away with the offensive rebound. And it's Hannah Sonderman getting it to Erica Rust, and Erica Rust count the basket, and she's fouled. Four fouls on Deidre Doden. And it's going to send Rust to the free throw line. Rust has 12. And that free throws up, rolls around, and good. Cyclones by 4. 40-36. 8-point run here for Harlan Community. It was 36-32 Cherokee. Now it's 40-36 Harlan Community. Three-pointer up, no good, and there's a foul on Ava Munson, and that's her fourth. Some substitutes into the game for Cherokee, and now the Cyclones. Wilswinkle from the corner, that's no good. It's Doden with the offensive rebound, and then there's going to be a foul, and that's going to be it for Hannah Sonderman. Sonderman picks up her fifth, so she's done for the night. So from here on out, Cyclone's got to be a little careful as Munson's back in for Sonderman, but Munson's got 4 fouls as well. Wilswinkle from the corner, no good. Russ comes away with the rebound. One ref has a jump ball, the other one has a foul. So we'll see what they're going to come away with. One of the fan bases, there we go. They call it a jump ball, and possession on the alternate arrow stays with Cherokee. Ball gets inbounded. Benson with it. Going to be a deep three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by. And there's going to be a foul. And that's going to be, that might be it for Rust. Or it's her fourth, one or the other. It's her fourth. So Rust has 4. Munson's got 4. 3:57 left to play. Ball gets tipped away, and it's going to be a race to the ball. Benson comes away with it. Wilswinkle on the drive, puts a shot up, no good. The last touch by the Cyclones. Cherokee basketball on the end line. And there, almost a turnover. And a turnover on Cherokee. Double dribble. Cyclones now to inbound in the backcourt. It's going to be a turnover on the Cyclones. So it'll stay Cherokee basketball. Cherokee struggling to get it in. They just throw it up to Deidre Doden, and there's going to be a foul. And the foul is going to be called on Doden. I believe that's her fourth. And it was Doden's fifth. So now it's the Cyclones' turn to inbound. Tipped out of bounds off Wilswinkle. Cyclones will inbound here again. And there's going to be a foul. Fouls on number 14, Addie Piggott. That's team foul number 5, so it's going to send the Cyclones to the free throw line for 2 shots. And the free throw is good. 41-36, Cyclones. On the miss, it's Ava Munson runs the offensive rebound down. And then they get wild one here. The foul is going to be on Addie Wolfswinkle, number 21, and that's her 5th. That's the 5th foul on Wolfswinkle. So Munson and that one's good. Cyclones by 6. Munson going to try and make it 7. No. And there's going to be a foul called on Grace Albertson over the back. And that one's good. Second free throw coming for Cherokee, and that is good as well. 42-38, Cyclones by 4. Sweezow puts up a shot, no good. Cherokee comes to it on. There's another foul on Grace Albertson. Or they call a timeout. Well, one ref was calling a foul, and as Cherokee coach was calling timeout, so they're going to grant the timeout, which is good for the Cyclones. Otherwise, it would have sent Cherokee to the free throw line to shoot free throws with the clock stopped. We're going to take a quick opportunity during this timeout to thank our sponsors, Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County State Bank, Conductix Wampler, Polly June's Funeral Home, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Keith's Auto Center, KNOD Radio, Cyclone Lanes, and United Bank of Iowa. So out of the timeout, it will be Cherokee basketball. Cyclones do lead 42-38. Four-point lead for the Cyclones. Cherokee's leading scorer is out of the game, but it's Harper Benson is still in the game. There's going to be a foul on Aubrey Sweezow. It will send Benson to the free throw line. That's going to be Sweezow's 4th foul. Benson, leading scorer on the night for either team. She's got 15. Second free throw by Benson. Up, no good. There's going to be a held ball And the alternate possession arrow favors the Cyclones. And the Cyclones turn it over. That was Schwiezow trying to find Albertson, and in transition, that's Benson. She's got 17. So after the turnover and layup, it is 42-41. Cyclones by 1 as intensely as both teams are playing defense. Either team can go on a run here, scoring layups or getting themselves to the free throw line. So this game is far from over. Both teams in the bonus, so any type of foul will be a shooting foul. Grace Albertson gets the ball into Schwiezow. Schwiezow has it in the half court to Munson. Cyclone's going to maybe try and go high-low to Albertson, and Albertson puts it up and good. Grace Albertson with the basket, 44-41. Cyclones by 3. A three-pointer up, no good. And there's going to be a foul on Ava Munson, and that's going to be her 5th. Munson's fouled out. Sonderman is fouled out. We talked about this in the pregame, how fouls could be important here. So 2 seniors for the Cyclones foul out. Brinley Van Bala, number 25, comes into the game. Two free throws for Cherokee. First one is up and good. Lainey Wolfswinkel, the junior. Second free throw is up and good. 44-43, Cyclones by 1. Then Bala with it out front, and gets it to Swenson. Cyclones are a little dribble weave out front. Little errant pass there from Van Bala down to Albertson. That shot put up by Schwiezow is good. And the Cyclones by 3. A deep 3 by Cherokee, up no good, ball kicked around. And it's going to be Cyclone basketball. Cyclones might need to take a timeout. Schwiezow kind of tweaked her ankle or leg there in that last shot. So you've got 2 people out there, your main ball handlers, Van Bala, who's young, and Schwiezow that maybe tweaked the leg there, but she looks okay now. Minute 15 left. Cyclones by 3, 46-43. Finally, that's the Cherokee coach has been calling for it all night long, and he finally got it. 5-second closely guarded call. Minute 8 left. And Cherokee wants to take a timeout. Three-point Cyclone lead with a minute 6 left. It'll be Cherokee basketball. Cyclones have a couple starters that have fouled out, Hannah Sonderman and Ava Munson. So in the lineup for the Cyclones is Sonderman, Rust, Van Bala, Schwiezow, and Swenson. Two players from Cherokee have fouled out. Their post player, Deidre Doden, and their leading scorer, number 21, Addie Wolfswinkel. Any foul by either team will send the other to the free throw line as they've committed the 5+ fouls in a quarter. Cherokee to inbound on the sideline. Benson with it, going to fire up a three, and that's good. Benson ties it, 46-46. Van Bala with it on the sideline, and a timeout is called by Coach Zach Lawson. There's 50.2 seconds left in the game, 31 seconds on the shot clock. And we're tied up. After one quarter of play, things were tied 10-10. And then at halftime, the Cyclones led by 19-18. At the end of the third quarter, Cherokee had the lead, 34-30. And now with 50 seconds left to play, it's another tie ball game at 46 apiece. So it will be Cyclone basketball on the sideline across the court. Both teams in the bonus, so any type of foul will send the other to the free throw line unless it's a player control charge call. There's 31 seconds on the shot clock. Albertson gets it into Schwiezow. Each team has 2 timeouts left. And Coach Zach Clausen's going to burn one of those as Schwiezow was trapped and picked up her dribble and didn't want to get called for a 5-second call, as well as there wasn't really anyone open to try and get the ball to. There's 20 seconds on the shot clock. Once the Cyclones inbound it, they'll inbound it on this sideline, or the near sideline this time. See what the Cyclones kind of design up. Cherokee's been playing a man-to-man defense, so we'll see if they possibly get the ball to squeeze out the top of the key and maybe have Rust and Albertson set a double high post screen for her. Maybe put Swenson in the corner and see if Schwiezow can get herself to the basket. Or have a three-point shot in the corner. 38 seconds on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. They go right down to Erica Rust, and Erica Rust drop-step move and puts it in. 30 seconds left in the game. The Cyclones lead by 2. There's a runner up, no good. Schwiezow gets the defensive rebound. And there's a double dribble. They didn't call it. (48-46). Cyclones are going to be out of timeouts, so they'll inbounds the ball on the sideline. Obviously, shot clock is going to be off. Cherokee will try and get a steal. And if they can't get a steal, they'll foul. So the Cyclones will have to be strong with the ball. know that they're going to get fouled. They need to meet the pass and not let anything get intercepted. It's been a good one from the tip here at Harlan Community High School Gym. Hard-fought game by both teams. Be Grace Albertson to inbounds. And there's going to be a foul called on Cherokee, and it's going to send Schweez out to the free throw line for 2. .15 seconds on the game clock, and Schweez steps up and misses the first. Schweez with the second free throw attempt, and that one is good. The timeout is called by Cherokee with 12.3 seconds left. And it's 49-46 Cyclones. Cherokee does have one timeout left. So they can't waste a bunch of time here. We'll see if they go for the three-pointer right away or if they're going to elect to try and go for a two-point basket and then foul. One thing is in high school basketball, once the ball goes through the basket, in college and in the professional game, the clock stops, but in high school it doesn't. It'd be wise if the Cyclones just let the ball bounce for as long as they can before the official makes them collect it and inbound it. That would help waste some of that time that would be left on the clock. .3 seconds left. Cherokee to inbound. They need to make sure they know where Benson's at. That's her. Lefty from the top of the key, up no good. And there's going to be a foul on Erica Rust, and that's something the Cyclones didn't need. Is putting Cherokee on the free throw line with an opportunity to score in that shot and that clock stop. So Erica Rust now fouls out. Okay, Cherokee's got it. 2 free throws. First one is up, no good. Now they almost have to miss this one and try for a tip out for a 3-point shot. That one is up and good. Took the foul right away, and there's the foul. They'll send Schweez out of the free throw line. .2 seconds left to play. Cyclones lead by 2, 49-47. Free throw is up, no good. So we'll see if the Cyclones elect to foul after this one, if they make it. And that one's up and good. That is the last timeout for Cherokee. 3.2 seconds left to play. And here's the reason why you foul. The only way right now that Cherokee has a hope is to make a 3-point basket. So to take away that opportunity, let Cherokee inbounds the ball, foul them, and put them at the free throw line, where they'll then shoot 2 free throws. Otherwise, you're giving them a chance for a last-second heave and a 3-point shot to tie it up. So we'll see if the Cyclones foul or let them play out. One thing they are going to do is put Grace Albertson on the ball. Now, Cherokee can run the baseline after a made basket. So Cherokee to inbound. They throw it deep. And that's Kinsley Bruck that intercepts it. And that's going to bring the Region 7 game to an end where the Cyclones are victorious. 50-47 over the Braves from Cherokee. So it will have Harlan Community advance to the state tournament. It will bring Cherokee's season to a close at 15-8. So this was a great game here at Harlan Community High School gym. Congratulations to Coach Clausen and the Cyclones. And the season is still alive, and they'll go to Wells Fargo Arena. And we'll await to see who they'll take on at the state tournament with a great season for the 2023-24 Cyclone girls. And it's not done yet. This has been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.